Hi, and welcome back to English Lessons with Stephanie. This is an overview of Class 14.
As usual, we'll start with our grammar class. In this lesson, we'll talk about modifiers. Modifiers help us to make sentences stronger. So instead of saying, I love that movie, you can say, I really love that movie, or I love that movie much more than this movie. In our second lesson, our listening lesson, we'll hear a passage about education. We'll listen to the passage once in order to answer some questions, and then we'll listen to it a second time while reading the text and listening for specific missing words. Our third lesson is our reading lesson. We'll read the same passage about education and look more closely at how this passage is organized. In lesson 4, our writing lesson, we'll look at the vocabulary more closely, discussing how to use each of the vocabulary words properly when writing. And in lesson 5, our speaking lesson, we'll do practice with modifiers, go over pronunciation of the silent B, and have conversation practice about education.
I think a lot of you will find Class 14 very interesting. We're going to be talking about education, and we'll learn how to make our voice and our speech more interesting and colorful. So thanks for joining me, and I hope you enjoy the class.
Here are some tips to get the most out of this English class. Do the lessons in order. Secondly, download the class notes before starting. You can find a link on the classes page. The class handout features some of the slides that are in the lessons, so you can follow along more easily. If you don't have access to a printer or you can't download these handouts, you can just use a notebook for notes. Third, turn on closed captions if you need them. If you're having trouble understanding the videos, if they're too hard for you, you can turn on subtitles, which can help you to understand the videos a little bit better. Next, when you're finished with the class, review with the grammar worksheet and vocabulary review also on the classes page. Finally, if you can, try and study the lessons with a friend. It really helps when you have someone that you can discuss the lessons with and ask questions if you need help. Thanks, and I hope you enjoy this class.